Should I get in frameworks?
Doesn't really matter, I guess.
Over here.
Whatever you want, you can come or not. Hello, I'm live. I don't know if anyone's watching or not, but I am just packing up some Emerald Scales herps. This guy, he was our first animal here at Emerald Scales, so this is kind of a momentous occasion for him to finally be shipped off. I'll wait for people to actually show up because I don't think anyone's here right now. Is the connection even working?
Let me see if it's up.
It seems to be running smoothly, but I don't really know.
Streaming is awkward and complicated.
Indeed it is. It says there's 3 people watching. Hello.
Oh, it's on my home feed.
Hmm?
I think it's on my home feed. Yeah, there it is.
Cool. Well, hello. The connection is okay. Glad to hear. Well, hello. I am shipping off some, or not shipping off yet, but I'm packing up some Emerald Scales to be shipped off soon. This one's pretty excited. Pretty exciting. This is our first animal we ever had here at Emerald Scales. This possible vanilla ball python. He was terribly underweight and just not doing so hot when we first got him from someone who didn't know what she was doing. But he has come a long way, and not only is much more better weight-wise, his skin condition looks a lot better, probably due to proper humidity and proper diet. And overall, he's just a much, much better animal. So yeah, this is exciting. So I'm going to live stream as I'm packing these guys up. Oh, and the other one is this little turtle, who's a little rescue guy. We're actually not actually selling him. He's just free to a good home. So that's him. Start with the snake, though. By the way, I'm at Alex's house right now. That's his, if you're recognizing the background. I saw you guys in Raleigh and tried to talk to you. If you talked to us, I probably remember you. I remember talking with quite a few people at the Raleigh Expo. How many total animals have you guys rehabbed/sold? You can go to Emerald Scales and go to the Herps page and scroll down and click View Sold Animals, and you can see all the ones that we've sold. I don't know if it's updated with these 2 guys, but it should have most everyone on there.
Yeah, it's updated. And we've taken in 30 altogether. Hi. Do you like my desk mess? I don't know how the audio is.
I wonder. I didn't think about that.
I didn't think about that. Pretty good.
Oh, maybe I missed you. Maybe I might have seen you. I don't know. Anyways, I'm wrapping this guy up in a pillowcase. We don't actually have technical snake bags, but pillowcases will work just fine. So I put them in there, and I'm wrapping this up so I can tie it, and then I'll unwind it. Do we have padding?
Oh yeah, I just got a huge box of paper that I found. So
That you found?
At our house when we were moving.
Oh, okay.
Just, like,
as long as you're not like pulling off the side of the street. Oh, whoops. I'm sorry. Maybe I just didn't realize that you recognized me from YouTube or something. I'm sorry if I made you feel awkward. My bad. No, I did not make a video. I didn't even have my camera with me right then. There wasn't a whole lot to find. There was just a rat snake and then a few other smaller critters. Hello, Reptile Republic. I'm packing up some animals for shipment. Packed up here is our very first ball python that we had at Emerald Scales, and he's now been sold and he'll be shipped off tonight. So I've got him packed up in there. I'm going to go ahead and open up one of these boxes. I think of that space to see a little bit better. I think Alex wants to get some shipping. So not some shipping, some padding, so we can pad him in there. And there's this guy in a little container. I don't know if we have a lid for that on hand. Oh boy. There's a lot going on in the chat. Thank you. I'm glad you love the channel. What else do you have to ship out? The snake and then this little turtley fellow. I don't know if it's working. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, it's a little yellow-bowed slider. His shell is all lumpy. He was the one that was in my UVB video on why that's important. He's the one. He was the example of why UVB is so important, because this is what happens if it doesn't. But there's shipping supplies or padding.
These are already almost frozen, so I'm just gonna put them. These are cold packs. It's getting hot out, so now we're using cold packs. I'll put them in the freezer up here until you're ready for them.
Sure. Our last shipment was heat packs, but now it's shipped to cold packs to make sure they don't overheat, because it's like 85, 90 during the days here. Have you or Alex added to your personal collection of animals lately? Yes, I will have a lot to show when I finally get around to making a new reptile room sometime. I've got a musk turtle, a couple other fun turtles that I'll keep anonymous, and I've got actually a Russian tortoise now. So I've got, my collection has grown considerably since the last time that it's been shown anywhere. I love your long hair. Thank you. I'm glad you like my long hair. I appreciate it. My hair is actually terribly dirty and has not been washed in like a week. So say hi to Alex for me. You can say hi to him yourself.
Hi, viewers. This doesn't relate to that, but do you know the name that isn't the Discord username of the person that does the turtle? Or do I just put Dankus Memes? I guess I'd put that.
That works.
Because I don't know what his real name is.
Do I know? No, I don't know. Hi, Alex. Hi, Alex. Hello, Alex.
How many people are there?
There's 9 people here. Do you have a lid for this bad boy on hand?
I don't know why I left the lid over here. They're doing both in the 12x9x6, right?
Yeah. Ready to ruin my audio with some shipping chatting? So what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be kind of packing this around the edges.
There's a non-crumpled container. If you wanna. I don't know if that one's too bad enough.
No, it's fine.
There's a paper towel in here.
I think that one's new. How many animals do you have right now at Emerald Scales? I can give you guys a little tour after I'm unpacking these guys up, show you guys everything. Bimo Totero. I'm not familiar with that.
Those are your friends next to you now. You went over.
Who? What?
The flush behind you.
The flush?
Plushies.
Oh, these? I don't know what these are. These belong. I'm at Alex's house right now, so. Do you ever plan on breeding animals? Yes, we do. We have some exciting plans. 1 second, let me grab something I can show you. Here's good old Sheila. She has appeared in a number of my videos, my Pastel ball python. And this winter, assuming she continues to gain weight like she has been lately, she'll be bred to Sunny's ball python. And we'll get some cool yellow-bellied pastels, as well as some normals and some pastels and some yellow bellies. So that's the plan. This will be our first major breeding project. So hopefully that all works out. But yeah, that's pretty exciting. Do you or Alex have any tips for YouTube videos? I make about reptiles and I have about 3.2 subs. Well, you have about as many subscribers as I do, so as far as getting more subscribers, I don't know if I'm going to have that much advice to bring you. But the biggest piece of advice I would give would just be keep making content. I know so many people that have great ideas or for good channels, but and then just stop because they're like, well, the videos aren't good enough, or this isn't good enough. And it's like, yeah, it might not be good enough, but don't just stop making stuff. Still make stuff and then try to improve as you're going, but don't just not make stuff because you don't have all the resources that you would like to have. I started on Windows Movie Maker, right? But that didn't, even though it was really sad and depressing compared to the videos I made elsewhere, I didn't stop there. I just did the best I could in Windows Movie Maker until I had the means to upgrade to better edited software. Do you have an opinion on Tarantula? They're cool. People often ask me, like, they hear that I'm into snakes or whatever, and they're like, oh, you have, like, tarantulas? And I always say, like, I don't have an issue with them. It's just, like, why get a tarantula when I could get another snake, you know? Can you guys hear me okay? Do I need to speak up? So the ball python is all packed up, all padded down in there. And then when the cold pack is, when we're ready to actually take them out, we'll take the cold pack to the back of this, and then that will go right on top like that, and kind of seal the deal, keep them cool for the next 12 hours of his shipment. But we're not going to actually head out the door for maybe another half hour or who knows how long. So I'm not going to actually put on the cold pack yet, just so it's as cold as it can be by the time we're ready to go. I use Final Cut Pro and Photoshop right now. Is that good? I've never used Final Cut Pro. I've heard it's pretty darn good, though.
It's bad.
Oh, I've heard mixed opinions about it then. Alex says it's bad. I've heard that it's pretty good. As far as Photoshop, that's awesome. I use Photoshop for all my thumbnails as well as their CR2 editor to edit my Instagram photos. So, yes, I use Photoshop all the time. Time to pack up the portal.
Do you have labels already?
No.
Lacy, yeah.
No, I don't.
I don't know where that coupon goes. We're going to save a couple dollars.
Hmm.
I'm going to start to get it next. Let's see.
So we were debating whether to put the turtle in the smaller box to save a little bit of money or to put him in a larger box. It would have been a squeeze in the smaller box. He probably would have been okay. But we decided to go with the larger box just to play it safe. So he's going to go in here. What is this? Why is that here? It's going to be the same deal here, except this is going to be in this tub container instead of a pillowcase this time. The ball python just didn't quite fit in one of these tub containers, so we need to go with a pillowcase, aka snake bag. Do you own any black rat snakes? I do not own a black rat snake. Alex does own a black rat snake.
I own a black rat snake.
What's the most difficult thing about making YouTube videos? For me, it's probably finding the time. Other people might say inspiration. I have plenty of ideas. I just don't have time to make them all. Video is starting to lag. I'm so sorry. Oh, good old spam. Guys, tell my mom to let me get a snake. Loisa Butera's mom, let her get a snake. I'm not getting here. I'm not ready. From where are people buying these snakes are, asks Mr. Clean. Well, Mr. Clean, head over to emeraldscales.com and you can see all the animals that we have for sale. We have a number of animals, including a recently posted Okiti corn snake and like 3 beardies that we just posted today. So we have 5 total beardies for sale, an Okiti corn snake, a jungle carpet python, and a bunch of leopard geckos for sale right now. Yeah.
It doesn't let me put addresses. It keeps sending me a spam.
That's funny. How is your beardy? My beardy is doing good. What do you think is the best starter snake? I feel it would be a decayed brown snake. I've never heard of a decayed brown snake being kept in captivity. No, it's not true. I have, but it was a kid who didn't know what he was doing, so no, it doesn't count. No, I would not recommend a decayed brown snake. I believe they are slug eaters. I could be wrong on that, but I believe they're slug eaters. Unless you have a steady supply of slugs, or you're going to go out and catch them, which has its own risks. No, decayed brown snake is not what I would start with as a beginner snake. If you really want easy, corn snake is what you want to start with. Yeah, they might not never bite, but that doesn't make them a great beginner snake, in my opinion. They do eat slugs and worms. Yeah, I figured. Corn snake is probably the easiest of the easy if you want something that's nice and simple, because there's A, they are great eaters. B, they're fairly good handlers. And C, there's a plethora of information out there because they've been kept for so long. So if you ever have a question, there's like a billion people with a billion good answers. So. And the turtle is now packed up. Did you bring in the Lysiac tables, by the way?
I didn't bring them yet.
Okay. No, it's fine. Or, yeah, whatever. Look at these. We made these nice little inserts with a little to-do list of what to do when the animals arrive. Ball pythons are another good one. Yeah, I'm on the fence about ball python as beginner snakes. They can be great beginners if you do your research, but the problem is they're always marketed as the best beginner snake, which in my mind, they're not the best because of A, their humidity requirements, and B, their ridiculous pickiness. So that's kind of where I stand on that whole thing. Oh, can you watch Sheila? She's about to chop herself in the pan. Sheila's getting stuck in Alex's computer.
It's a cool case, but it's annoying sometimes with the reptiles. Oh, it's not me. It's the worst angle. At least it's good.
You okay?
Yeah.
We did it.
Have a Sheila.
She presses a button and cancels the stream. I'm still wondering why my mom let me have a tarantula as opposed to a snake. Ha, that's funny. My mother would never let me. Yeah, that's true, because my mother would never let me have a tarantula, I don't think. But I have 4 snakes now. So, yeah. There's those guys all packed up. Oh, snap. I don't know which one's which. That's okay. I can tell. Looking right in. There we go. Coolio. What else? Lysiac labels.
Or I can go get all that stuff because I need the cold packs.
Okay, cool. Are you ready to take the cold packs now? Or do you want to wait till like literally out the door?
This will be ready because once the styrofoam's on, it should conceal it.
Okay, cool. Hey, do you have packing tape too?
What?
Can you get packing tape too?
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. How old were you when you got your first reptile, and did you do research? No. I got my first reptile when I was 10 years old. It was a bearded dragon, and I frankly had no idea what I was doing. That's not entirely true. It lived a very good, happy, long life, and it did great. My biggest issue was that I kept it on sand, which is not the best. Other than that, it had heat, it had UVB, it had everything else it needed. The only big fight from the little mistake of keeping it on sand, it did okay. I see YouTube. Yeah, that's like room. This is not my room right now. I've been over at his house doing YouTube emerald scale stuff all day. So you can go see that in his latest video. He unboxed it from a cool guy named Leland. It was really awesome. If you were to do a mixture of sand and other substrates, would it be okay? It'd be better. I hear some people say that sand is fine if it's mixed in with other things. It's still not the best because it still has the risk of impaction. You're just lessening the risk of impaction. I don't know. There's not really much that would make me want to do that. I don't see the value in that, but other people will tell you different things. So
Can't find that in data.
would black rat snakes would be good starters? Someone's asking if black rat snakes would be good starters.
If you could find like a captive bred one, because wild caught ones are generally more difficult. They're basically corn snakes. Like the temperament looks vary depending on the individual, but it's like the same husbandry. What is that? Okay.
So here's a little bit of fun information about shipping reptiles. These are required by law, called Lacey Act labels. You can print them off online. They're not expensive or anything, but they are required by law to have on your reptile. So if you're ever shipping a reptile, make sure you do your research, and this is a part of it. Do you have a marker?
I just put 2 over there.
Oh, snazzy. Oh, it says quantity. 1. And the second one. Reptile. Julio. Which one is which? So now I can go ahead and put on the cold packs. Would you happen to bring tape?
No, I can't find it. I have to go look for it.
Would it be okay to just put it in like that? Is that bad?
I don't think it'll move.
Yeah, I don't think it will either.
It'll probably just come off.
Those are cold. So there's the cold pack. Keep the ball path on cold, and then in goes that piece. And I can't actually seal it right now because we don't have tape. I'm doing that wrong. So we don't have tape right now? We'll respond to some more questions. This lag, is it lagging? Sorry. Is there a link to the description to the website? I will send you a link. One second, I'm pulling it offline. Here's a link. Sheila's going for our neighbor. What? Is this another reference that I'm missing? One thing you learn about me, I don't know like squat about pop culture and pop culture references. Alex, what's your favorite Pocky? What? There's the link, Mr. Clean, to the website. If you could travel to any country for reptile research or go find such captain, where would you go? There's a few different places on my list. I mean, all the big stuff. Africa, I know it's not a country, so don't lecture me. But there's lots of countries within Africa I'd like to travel to. South Africa, Nigeria, and Kenya being among the top. India is definitely a big one. I'd like to go find some cobras. South America, primarily Costa Rica, is a big one I want to hit. I'd love to go after the anaconda and the eyelash viper. Those are 2 on my life lists. So yeah, I have quite a few places I want to go and explore. Hi, I love you and go herping vid. Leopard gecko. I'm glad. Hey Alex, what's your favorite pokey or pocky? P-O-C-K-Y.
Just the milk chocolate.
What's a pocky?
It's like a weird Japanese candy.
Oh, see, I don't know these things. I don't know these things.
I don't know if I can take this. I thought it was in here. There's some at the other house.
Well, no one's getting reptiles today. We don't have
either anyway.
So we'll seal them up when we get there. I can go ahead and put the Lacey Act label on, I guess.
And the turtle label is coming out at a different cost when I check out compared to the other thing. It's like $5 more. So there's that.
Well, why is it doing that?
I don't know.
Do we need to email our contact about that one?
It auto-added insurance, which we don't need, so I need that. But I'm trying to go back and see if that comes up. Have you ordered labels on these bigger reptiles before?
Nope. I have once or twice. It's been a while though. Anywhere is Australia? In Australia, you mean? Yeah, definitely Australia. Hi, I'm friends with James.
This one's right. So.
James who? Oh, James the exotic bird keeper? That James? Because I know that James. That James is cool. He has sulcata tortoises. I don't know what James you're talking about if it's not that James. Oops. Must be nice. How did you and Alex meet / start working together? I moved to the area and I found his channel. And back then, that's when he did actually more herping than anything else. And I sent him a message and I said, "Hey, you want to go herping sometime?" And he ignored me and he was just like, "You're a creep, leave me alone." So we didn't, and then we accidentally ran into each other like at like a frozen yogurt place or something in Durham. And then after he like, I don't know why seeing me in person, for some reason that made me a lot cooler. So and then he went out and we went herping that August, and that will have been 2 years ago this summer. And then since then it's just evolved, and then we did a lot of collabs at first, and then we had the bright idea of emerald scales, and here we are. Do you have a favorite snake, favorite animal? No and no. There's too many to choose from. Both. Mr. Clean, not selling ball pythons and emerald scales. We don't have any available right now. This one was on emerald scales before he got sold, and we have a pastel ghost that will be hopefully going up in a couple months. We don't have any right now. The majority of our animals are rescues and rehabs that we get up to fantastic health before we sell. So we make sure that they are doing well. Yeah, you should do a sub meetup sesh / herping sesh. I don't know about herping, but if you guys want to come meet us, we'll be at the Raleigh Repticon. Both of us will be manning the Emerald Scales booth. It's going to be awesome. So come check us out. It's June 31st through July 1st, and it's going to be a blast. It's going to be really, really fun. We're going to have our own booth, and we're going to have hopefully a ton of animals for sale. But if you just want to come out, even if you're not interested in the animals, just come out and meet us and ask us questions, whatever. It's going to be an awesome, awesome day. We'll be there both days, Saturday and Sunday of that weekend. It's going to be real blessed. So make sure if you're anywhere in the area or if you're up to traveling, you put that on your calendar. It's the last day of June, which is the 30th or 31st. I don't remember how many days are in June, and the first day of July. So yeah. What would you say is the most expensive to keep reptile you own? It would either be a toss-up between my bearded dragon, because none of the foods they eat, between my bearded dragon and my ball python. Bearded dragon's expensive not because of any of the foods they eat, but because of the amount that they eat. They eat a ton of mealworms. Because we don't have any colonies going at the moment, it's pretty pricey. But I think what would probably top the bearded dragon is, I don't know where she went. Let me find Sheila again. But I think Sheila would probably top the bearded dragon just because she's now on adult rats. So she eats a pretty hefty chunk of food every day. Not every day, every week. So she's probably the most expensive of all the animals, which is weird because she's like a rare or crazy animal, but just because of the price of her food, it probably makes her the most expensive animal I own.
I guess you shouldn't leak it on stream.
You want to see where we're shipping our animals? I'm the most expensive reptile to keep that you own. Yeah, I own a bearded dragon, and I own a ball python. So, is that not what you? Am I misunderstanding? Hi, 2020 C periods. Who inspired you to start a YouTube channel? No one really. I don't know about Alex, but for me, I was not inspired by anyone. Me and my friends, before Amazing Animal Adventures was a thing, we made stupid stop motion videos. You guys want to see a blast from the past? Yeah, I can link my old an old stop motion video for you guys. So this was Ethan before Emerald Scales, before Amazing Animal Adventures, before any of that. I was making these videos. Let me pull up a link. You guys are gonna die. One second, I'm pulling it up. Let me find a classic. Here we go. Copy link address. Here's a link, blast from the past link. Oh, that's being lame. It's not letting me send the link. Hope it doesn't cancel my stream because I signed in under a different account. Well, it's not letting me send anything in the link, so never mind. I can't do that. Okay, good. Blah, 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 blah. Someone retracted the message. Okay. Another message was retracted. Well, Alex, do garters make good pets? They can, and they don't always do. Sometimes they're very picky. Sometimes they just will. If you're going to get one that's captive bred, because most of the time those will do fine. Lots of people keep wild caught ones, which is definitely not recommended because they can be picky. So, yeah, just depends on where you're coming from. Do you see the chat? Yeah. No, do you see the response? No. Ashton's response.
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy. What is the favorite animal you've rescued so far? That would be the snake inside this box. He just really captured our heart. Well, actually, I don't know if that's actually true. He's captured our heart the most. We love him the most. But as far as the coolest, it's probably one of our beardies. What am I doing? I'm getting off topic, like so off topic right now.
It's U06, our normal leopard gecko. She's the coolest.
Alex has an opinion. Did you pack up my noodle yet? Oh, is that Courtney? Hello, Courtney. Yes, we did. He's right in here, all packed up and ready to go. I can probably give you a sneak peek, even though I packed him up nicely. So he's right up in there. He's in that blue pillowcase, and this is a cool pack to keep him cool so he doesn't overheat. Nice and cozy in there, and he should arrive safely tomorrow. Good old Emerald. That's what she named him, by the way. His name is Emerald, which is very fitting. He looks like an emerald, and he was Emerald Scale's first ever animal.
Okay, found a working coupon. We're good.
What? You found a... Yeah.
Our birthday coupon from last year.
Oh, and it works?
Yeah.
Great. Okay, what else am I doing? Turtle has cold pack. Everyone's got cold packs. What's your favorite pet YouTuber? The only other pet YouTuber I watch is actually Alex, Go Herping. The other ones really tick me off either because of their practices with their animals or their just lack of care for production quality or anything else. So, yeah, the only reptile YouTuber or pet YouTuber I watch is Alex. So, yeah.
Breaking news, we just got an order for an animal that doesn't exist.
Oh, what animal?
004, but it's not even on the site. And
maybe they meant 003?
Maybe.
Respond to them and ask what they were going for.
Yes, and that's thing.
Yes, I'm at Alex's house, Mr. Evan. What's your dream animal? I have a couple dream pets. Probably very top of my list is a green anaconda, an adult green anaconda. I would love, just really, really love a full-grown, nearly 20-foot animal that's like as thick as my literal torso. That would just be amazing. I have this dream to have a house and a whole room that's devoted, like a whole regular bedroom that's just an enclosure for an anaconda. Would that not be amazing? Like literally have it like bioactive and live planted and like trees coming out of everywhere, and it would just be amazing. So that's definitely top of my list for a dream pet. What's your favorite type of music? I don't know if I want to tell you. I think you guys will roast me if I give you my favorite type of music. You music? Oh, thanks, Alex. Yeah, I mean they're easy to keep. I'm not saying they're not easy to keep. I just like why would I get a tarantula when I could get another snake? You know. What bedding should I get for a baby ball python? Oh, good. I like forest floor because it's not as dusty. But forest floor, eco earth, newspaper. There's a lot of different things that can work. I'm not getting all these. What did I say? Because people are saying. Is there a reference I'm not getting? Connected with anaconda? I don't get anything. Have either of you guys ever caught a worm snake? Yes, I've caught billions of worm snakes. And if you scroll through my old videos, I called worm snakes earth snake because I was an idiot. But yes, I did cut the song Anaconda. Haven't heard of it. Is Eagle Earth good for leopard geckos? Yeah, I'd say so, yeah.
I wouldn't use it, but many people do, and they're fine.
Many people, oh, Alex wouldn't use it. Why wouldn't you use it, Alex?
The first is on. Leopard geckos seem to do better and be happier when they're on non-loose substrates. Like, it's not dangerous, but there tends to be more ingestion, like people that feed crickets and stuff. They'll get in the soil and they'll ingest a little bit. Not a huge deal, but I like going with the safest alternatives. There's also just a little bit dusty when it's dry sometimes, depending on what company you get.
Well, there you go. He knows more about leopard geckos than I do. We catch northern water snakes all the time. You can scroll through, actually, the very first video that Alex and I filmed together. It was Herping episode 9.
Sorry.
Herping episode 7 or 8 or something like that of my first herping series, which was terrible, by the way. But some of the catches were still cool, and we caught a beautiful water snake, which I think, looking back, it was probably a hypomelanistic water snake because of its coloration. Yes, I'm at Alex's house right now, working on emerald scale stuff. What reptile expo are you guys attending, and we have your snakes that you are selling with you? Yes, we will be attending the Raleigh Reptile Expo. Is it July 30th? Sorry, June 30th or 31st?
June 30th, July 1st.
June 30th through July 1st. It's that weekend right between June and July, and we will be attending there. And yeah, we will have whatever snakes that we have available at the time with us, as well as probably bearded dragons and leopard geckos, and hopefully some other cool species. It just depends on what we get in before that time. I'm thinking of anything else to do.
I think I already got both labels. One of which is just a Discord username.
You what?
Because I just have this Discord username on here that works. So
Okay.
make sure we didn't want to write animal.
Why are you guys talking about sheep committing suicide? Why do I not get any references that people...
That was just Mr. Suicide Sheep, which you do know.
Oh, I do know that, because Alex introduced me to that. You should have a video on hermit crab abuse. You mean like how they sell them like at a gift shop at the Outer Banks? Yeah, that I can make a video about that. A musk turtle. That's a statement. Okay, I think I need to go because we're going to ship these guys off. It's been a blast talking with you guys. Hope to see you in the next stream or video or whatever. And we'll see you guys later. Peace.